Saturday Night Baseball downtown at Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the San Diego Padres. It's time for Padres baseball. Next. Mike Clevenger is on the mound for the Padres in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Now at the plate, here is Tommy Edman. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tommy Edman.
First pitch on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. 2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Ball 1. Top of the first just underway at Petco Park. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Azarkar finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Dakota Hudson will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the keys to look for with this guy this afternoon, he's had a really difficult time getting people out with runners in scoring position. over 300 average against coming into this start. He's really struggled when there's been traffic on the bases, and this is something he's going to have to clean up.
As he will take strike one on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Fouled away. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
So the next to bat will be Jorge Ona, runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 1-1 home.
Ball, that's out.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
At the plate now, Jose Azocar. No balls and 1 strike. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2.
Ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Campusano, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And the payoff pitch. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Here's Will Myers. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. He's set and the pitch. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike one.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Ball and a strike. First and second now, one man out. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Onto the third floor balcony and gone. So a three-run blast to straightaway left. Number 13 for him on the year. And the Friars have moved out in front 3-0.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
Here's Manny Machado now.
The third baseman, Manny.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. The numbers coming in. He's at 255, 4 home runs, and 15 RBIs. A ball and a strike now to Machado. 3 runs already home here. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time.
Down to 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Bouncer up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, talk about a rough start to an inning, a 3-run bomb and then a base hit. This could get real ugly, Hero.
Yeah, you can tell, Dan. He's going to have to execute a little bit better than that. They were sitting in that hitters meeting, and they were ready. They're keeping their front shoulders in, looking for something up, out, over, and they are not missing it.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer, is in as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And it's fouled away.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 3-0 San Diego. Start of the second here in San Diego, and let's check in with Heidi for a little bit more on the weather.
Well, Matt, the grounds crew members that I talked to prior to the game said the weather we're experiencing right now is expected to move on as the game progresses. They said they'll put extra effort into keeping the field dry until this rain dies down. But despite it being a little wet at the moment, we should get this one in uninterrupted.
Heidi, thanks. And Dero, I'll send this one to you. As an infielder, these are games that can really challenge a player.
At times, you have to stay focused, though. For me, a little dampness, a little rain, a little weather coming through might actually do the infield dirt a little good. Some guys like to keep it bone dry. I like it a little wet. Ball stays down.
0-1 the count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ona is there, 2 gone.
The catcher.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
The 0-2 to Molina.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Down.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Here's a high pop-up. And Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Padres lead it 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Gosuke Kato.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. On the ground for the shortstop, DeYoung. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting 8th, not shortstop.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And let's focus on the captain of the defense, Yadier Molina. Future Hall of Famer, ability to control a pitching staff and shut down the opposition's running game.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And here's one that misses to the Friar shortstop. It's a ball and a strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. O'Neill waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, Mike Clevenger.
Now at the plate is Mike Clevenger. Here's the first pitch. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Ooh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count.
1 and 2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They lead it 3-0. And now here is Tyler O'Neill. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now the pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Way outside. 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Dylan Carlson.
That's a
A
ball.
ball and no strikes. Carlson, a 22-year-old. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Yep, that ball went out.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Lane Thomas will pinch hit here and finish the at-bat following the injury. Now the 2-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Thomas is retired, 2 down now.
Batting 9. The pitcher.
The
Number
next to bat for
43.
St. Louis, Dakota Hudson, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. And now the first pitch. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count. Fouled away. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. He'll try again, 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. Still down 3-0. Lane Thomas will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Next up is Luis Campusano.
Leading up for the Padres, the catcher, Luis Campusano.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Now to bat, Jorge Ona flew out last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, man. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
To the plate now, Jose Azucar. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. O'Neill's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 4, Will.
Now it'll be Will Myers, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Thomas makes the catch, and the inning is over. One left for San Diego, but they're on top by a count of 3-0.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The second baseman, Tommy.
Now here's the pitch.
Edmund.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Two and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Campusano goes to get it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Now batting.
So here is Harrison Bader, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him. They're 1-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Center fielder on the run, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light up when that popped out of the pitcher's hands, and he just hooked it foul.
Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here's another 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail in this one 3-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading up for the Padres,
So now here is Manny Machado. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch on the way. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Machado now on 0-1.
No, that's low.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One-0 count. Here it is. Hot shot on the ground is short. DeYoung's got it to second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings, and there are 2 away now.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Next to hit, Gosuke Kato. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Ball.
Down and away, ball one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Padres go down quietly, but they lead it 3-0. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Paul Goldschmidt will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first down. So bases are empty with 1 out now, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Hit down the third baseline. And this is foul for the first strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Yadi Molina digging in now as he'll swing and send a chopper out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail it here 3-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little Billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Adam Wainwright comes on now in an awfully difficult situation, as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Into the box, Luis Camposano, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Tatis over at second. Clevenger at first with no outs. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Bader is right there, 1 down.
Up next to the Padres, the center fielder.
Digging in will be Jorge Ona. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
He swings, and it's a line drive to left center.
But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Stepping up is Jose Azocar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Padres leave a pair. They lead it 3-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Tyler O'Neill. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball 1. Ball 2.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-0 pitch on the way. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo homer off the bat of Tyler O'Neill. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Redbirds are on the board. It's now a 3-1 game.
Well, it took long enough, but they're finally on the board. We might look back at this shot as a spark they needed to make their bats come alive. Then again, it might just be a blip on the radar. We'll see how the rest of the game unfolds.
Now back, the right fielder, Lane Thomas.
Lane Thomas now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Bases are empty here, nobody out. There's a strike with the breaking ball.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch popped him up, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The pitcher, number 50, Adam Wainwright.
Matt Carpenter is out of the dugout now, as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher, Wainwright. Now here it comes. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2, D-Roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
At the plate, Tommy Edman, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. Bottom of the sixth is straight ahead. It's the Padres 3 and the Cardinals 1. John Gant enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. And now in the box, Will Myers comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The right fielder, Will.
First delivery to him, and it's fouled away. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Here comes the 1-2. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the sixth.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher.
13.
He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Digging in now for San Diego, Manny Machado. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 5. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1-1.
Myers gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Two balls and a strike.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. The second for 1. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well a double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Into the box now, Eric Hosmer, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Nothing doing there for the Friars, as the lead remains 3-1. Seventh inning ready to roll, and in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Dan Altavilla is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now here's the first offering.
Nope.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
The 1-0.
2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
3-0 to him now. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hard hit towards center. Ona is there, and he has it for the first down.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
The 1-0. Misses. Ball 2.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. Now here's a ball lined into right field as that'll get down in front of Myers for a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Little chopper back to the mound. And that's the second out. Next, here is Tyler O'Neill. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
He's set. The 0-1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Myers going back at the track. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. 3-run home run down the line in right. His second home run of the game as they take the lead 4-3.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
The right fielder, Lane Thomas.
Standing in now, Lane Thomas. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Emilio Pagan will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. A ball and no strikes. Thomas is off at first with 2 away. Runners off for second. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Here's the 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Fouled away. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fouled off. The set and the 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. But the Cards strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. 4-3 St. Louis. Jordan Hicks gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Striding in is Gosuke Kato. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The second baseman, Gosuke.
Now the first pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Bader patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting, shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
Stepping in once again is Fernando Tatis Jr. A fly out and a single for him so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. On the line, that's a base hit into left field.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Tommy Pham will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. He's set. Here it comes. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. The numbers on the year, 272, 7 homers, and 14 driven in. And it's fouled away. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Count even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Luis Camposano. From the belt, the pitch.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
And the runner back safely. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. O'Neill waits on it, and he makes the play to end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 8th inning coming up. Cards lead it 4-3. Matt Strom has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Tommy Edman will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. From the stretch. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and this ain't no dice.
Harrison Bader is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Line towards center field. Ona is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Misses. Ball 2.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
3 balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Yadier Molina. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First delivery to him. For his career in this matchup, he's 1 for 3. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Tyler Webb is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now at the plate, Jorge Ona. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ready with the 0-1.
One ball, 2 strikes down.
Popped him up. DeYoung waits on it. 1 out. Next to dig in, Jose Azocar. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
No balls and a strike to count. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bader is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Will Myers.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Will Myers. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And now the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate. That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1-2.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. O'Neill retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Padres down in order. They still trail it here 4-3. Tyler O'Neill stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
1-1.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Ball 2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run, and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
The 3-2 one more time. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So now to the plate, Lane Thomas as he grounds one briskly to short. And there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Cardinals, the pitcher, Tyler.
Ali Sanchez gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. First offering as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Little ground ball with eyes right there. He might have been a little bit out in front, but I don't care. That's a bullet knock in the box score tomorrow morning.
Austin Adams takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. In now, Tommy Edman batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Sanchez, a runner at first with 2 gone. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
2 strikes.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Pitch popped up. Machado has a play, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. 1 hit, 1 left. Nothing further in the Cardinal 9th. Last chance coming up for the Friars. They trail by a run. It's 4-3. Giovanni Gallegos comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Manny Machado.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
0-1 delivery. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Now the pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2. Nope.
I believe your time run's going to be in scoring